Alright, so what's up, ladies and gentlemen? We are back live once again. Today we're going to talk about coin cleaning, and before we do that, I'd just like to get a sort of a disclaimer out there right off the bat. This is my personal opinion. I know I really harp on opinion. I've been accused of harping on this too much and boiling down things to an opinion too much. But I really feel strongly that coin collecting, or actually even just collecting in general, is, there's no real right, correct, quote unquote, way of doing it. And so therefore this is just what I think, what satisfies me personally. So this isn't going to apply to everybody else. And there's a lot of different schools of thought when it comes to cleaning coins, and there's different areas. So I'm going to try and break this down as best as I can, but like I said, this is my opinion. If you disagree, that's fine. If you agree, that's also fine. I just like to, if you do either one of those and feel like you need to voice your opinion, please do so in the comments in a logical and non-trollish manner. So moving on. So with that being said, should you ever clean your coins? If someone were to stop me on the street and be like, hey, so and so, I have this coin, should I clean it? It's kind of, quote unquote, dirty. No. Never, ever, ever clean coins under any circumstances whatsoever. My personal opinion. Now let's talk about why. I feel like coins have a certain character to them, in particular coins that have been either circulated or have some sort of toning, or both even. And I feel like when you clean a coin, you really destroy that quote unquote character that a coin has. For me personally, I can look at a coin that's been heavily circulated, obviously in really bad shape. I just think about and sort of not really fantasize, but really let my imagination go, as they say, and really think about where the coin's been. For example, I have an 1845 large cent, and I like looking at it and just thinking about who's actually held it. Maybe it was someone in the Civil War. Maybe somebody spent it on something, and really just think about what that coin was used to buy. Maybe it sat in somebody's collection. How did it get circulated? Is it circulated? And all these different cool little things really spring into my mind, and I get looked at funny when I'm just staring at a coin, not really saying anything, and just looking at it, just with this little grin on my face, just thinking about where it's been. And that's one of the main reasons why I really love coin collecting and find it so fascinating. So that's that. I mean, if you really clean coins and really go, especially things like an 1845 large cent, you sort of destroy that character in any. Well, we'll get to that in a second. So when you clean a coin, you also destroy any potential value it has over its actual price, right? So, for example, if I had I don't know, let me think about an example for a second. Let's say a Morgan silver dollar, uncirculated, that was, I forget the name of the hoard. There's a particular hoard where it had really nice toning, and a lot of them got a star designation from NGC. But if you were to clean a Morgan silver doll that had fantastic rainbow toning, in my opinion, fantastic, but I think a lot of people would agree with that. Really nice rainbow toning, or whatever, you found it really appealing, and you cleaned it. You clean that toning off, and now the coin is basically worth silver price is basically worth what the metal content is, right? So also when you clean coins, you destroy any sort of numismatic value that is associated with that particular piece. So that's why I always say, if you're not sure, just don't clean it at all. So one would be a good example of when you should clean a coin. Let's talk about that for a second. There is only one specific case that I could think of at this particular time. I might think of something else. I might add it in the description, or someone might tell me, or whatever. But this really, only in metal detecting can I actually even, you can dig a coin, and it would have some sort of dirt on it or something where you can't either A, identify the type of coin, whether it's a silver dollar or whether it's a, large cent or, half dime or whatever. Either you can't determine the type or the year. If you know that it's, for example, a old Lincoln cent, but it's got this little crusty piece over the date, you can't really tell what date it is, then you can actually, I would advise to just clean the area so you can determine both the date and the type of coin. So those are the two areas where I would say that cleaning is, okay, quote unquote. So in general, silver coins, you really shouldn't. I mean, you really shouldn't clean anything. But in general, silver coins, if you want to clean junk silver, which doesn't really have any, value over its, spot silver price, okay, that's fine. Also, gold coins. I would never actually clean a gold coin. Actually, I only have one gold coin. And it's like a 10th ounce, but I would never clean that because it's obviously uncirculated. But so yeah, never clean gold coins, and so yeah, that's basically all I have to say about that. So, as always, ladies and gentlemen, thanks for listening or watching the video or listening. Remember to subscribe to support the channel, like this video, leave me a comment, tell me what you think about coin cleaning, and we will see you all next time. Take care, everybody.